during this whole time-lapse thing, and you guys can tell me, what do you choose to do with the gunbots? Zori is determined that they be protected. With the womb-ish birthing devices, chamber stuff, with the core, which is all hooked up as an energy source, but it's a very, very valuable thing. You don't just leave that lying around. And do you destroy that stuff? Do you pack it up and take it with you? What do you do?
Is it safe taking it with us? Otherwise, I think we should just seal up the lab and have the reclamation team come back.
Is what safe?
The core.
Yeah, you can transfer it. Yeah. It has carry cases and stuff.
Yeah, but
but I will mention one thing that Gregory said that I didn't repeat at the time because there were other interesting things to repeat. But I was like, we have to be careful not to activate the breeding chambers, because right now it is not activated. But if it becomes activated, obviously we're going to be in a lot of trouble because these babies shoot through walls.
I know. I've been on the receiving end of this.
I think I will be helping them with some, but I want to figure out from Dr. Vale, from Gregory, and from I want to formulate what is the right way to go forward.
I know, but there is, I think I've decided how this is going to work.
Okay.
First of all, you get to read these.
All right.
And there's like 100 reasons why Hunter would come to you.
That's fine.
Now that he's put this together. So it seems to me that interaction during the time lapse is the most valid.
He is fixing those things though.
No, you're playing in the moment. We're done with moments.
Okay.
We're in a longer general over of some days even.
Yeah. So
because I wanted to interrogate Dr. Vale again.
What do you want to?
I want to find out how she came into contact with this birthing type of Gira. And
roll social. She is hostile.
Oh,
quite.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, now is this in the dune sled, or is this like while you're guarding her? Perhaps probably taking turns guarding her.
Well, my zombies
are guarding her. Perfect. Yes.
All the time.
Perfect. Yeah.
Which are her former
That's
colleagues
so gross.
and subordinates.
Which is so true. Yuck. Okay.
Anyway, so they are making sure she's not going anywhere because everyone else has tasks.
4 minutes left on parking. Let's fix that.
Oh.
No, I'm adding a few.
So I'm just going to be sort of. I have my. I don't know if I have like a investigator notebook or something like that.
Your character seems like you would have such a thing.
I definitely have something for personal use, but like something also for So yeah, I will try to talk with her to get more information, and that's a fail. So that's out of.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Yeah.
No, it has to go over dismissive, right?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
She begins at hostile, neutral, or friendly.
Okay.
So a fail out of the gate on a hostile, that's the end of that. You're not talking your way back from there.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So she refuses to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll be getting my information elsewhere.
Yes. So what is it that I'm going to just put you two together? You two are smart enough to know that both of you have different pieces of this puzzle. So, are you going to ask Gregory what the anomaly is, though?
I am.
Yes.
So at some point there was something.
Mm-hmm.
So
what
is the first anomaly? So what is the first anomaly?
Poor hiding blade.
No, I'm cleaning up, and I think I'm shutting down most of the systems, keeping it on a low maintenance. Nothing could start careening. So making it more secure.
The one thing I would say that is very clear is you have an extremely clear choice. Either you're bringing things back, or you're going to leave them untouched or shut down.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like
or you're going to destroy them.
I won't destroy them.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
so the first anomaly is basically who I don't know, but like player wise, the first anomaly is who has freed him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is supposedly a second anomaly that we encountered.
Correct.
Okay.
Because I rolled the scenario called Confront the Enigma. And this is exactly what it told me to do. The player characters are compelled to perform a clandestine research mission for Chemo Laboratories. They must travel to a secluded area of the Riverlands and examine an anomalous phenomena of some sort. The exact nature of this phenomena is up to you, but make it weird, sinister, and mysterious. Possibilities, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say the robots are reproducing, but it might as well. It's right in there, right? It may not necessarily be the anomaly, but it struck me that
we knew it was some sort
that
of
it would
anomaly
be that it would be an evolution of the anomaly. They decided the phenomenon should be interesting somehow. Perhaps it involves some sort of bizarre natural location or a secret black clearance laboratory. It will likely involve Chemolab's engineers and OS operatives. Given everything I came up with, an OS operative was just like
However,
so confusing, but I didn't use it. Hold on, here we go. Tie in one or more of the PCs to the mission personally. That's when I said, okay, it's the anomaly, not just an anomaly, but it is a split off, right? It's a different manifestation. And that got me thinking about mommy complex, daddy complex, and stuff like that.
However, these babies here were crying for their daddy.
Right. They're coming out on the father complex.
They are coming out with the father complex. So the anomaly with them is that they're breeding.
Correct.
It is not the protocol.
Correct.
If they
Well, they have a protocol
already
to breed, but it's not incompatible with the father complex.
Yeah, but
right.
I mean, if they were already freed, if they were with the other anomaly, they wouldn't be reproducing with the father complex in them. Okay.
Correct.
So they were normalish,
psychologically
evolved,
normal.
program,
right?
Program, normal, Chemolab, Gira, that in which the anomaly wasn't programming, it was hardware they managed to reproduce somehow.
Right.
Okay.
And the compulsion to do so, but yes.
Okay.
They tried.
Yeah.
That was that tech roll of theirs that they tried. Okay. They realized they would have to go into defense mode.
But she tried to develop a mommy protocol.
Correct.
And that is not necessarily anomalous.
Nope.
It is sabotage.
Unless it takes over, in which case it's the new normal.
No. I mean it is sabotage from the point of view of Chemolab. She's trying to sabotage the father protocol.
Well, again, from Chemolab's point of view, I mean, sabotage is only sabotage if it doesn't work.
True. Otherwise, it's victory.
Otherwise it's advancement.
And
development, we call it.
History is written by victors.
Oh, yes.
Winners. So,
Right.
Sorry, we're just playing a little bit, but I'm not disagreeing with anything you said.
No. I'm just trying to piece. The question that I was having towards you is because Gregory mentioned something which was about Chemolabs can take on the Alliance now.
Yeah, if they get this.
Which I, as not a member of Chemolabs.
Exactly correct.
This is where I was like, because I don't want Chemolab to take over the Alliance. I want them to be part of the Alliance.
Absolutely.
Because the Alliance needs them.
Are you going to discuss this with Hunter? Or with Hiding Blade? You guys can have a little chat.
Yes. I'm not going to be mentioning Red again
Mhm.
because I don't know about that thing. But because there is a whole different thing. I know now about that first anomaly. I don't even want to ask about Red, whose mom was killed in a terrible way, and she's even crazier than that. I have enough knowledge and social.
That sounds really complex. You'll figure that out on
I
your own.
can make
Right.
some
yeah.
connection or
Yeah.
assumptions. I don't want to ask about it right now. So, but the question is, yeah, I'm going to talk with them because I'm going to be like, obviously, we're going to be bringing Zori with the information about the protocol that Dr. Vale was working on because that is very relevant to her sabotaging activities
So,
within Chemolab.
Mhm.
I am wondering if the rest of this is gonna be safe to bring to the attention to the Chemolab.
that's what you guys have to decide. Because. Full stop.
And I'm saying like cause like this is
Mhm.
Hammond saying cause I am pretty certain that if Chemolab has access to self-replicating Gira,
We'll truly beat the dust heads. Perfect plan. We'll bring it back.
they won't need to bring they won't need the Alliance anymore for anything. They would be able to
You'd have an right.
make their own Gira and ride out into the sunset to wherever they want. They're not gonna be interested in.
Keep selling it to me. Yeah, sure.
They're not gonna be interested in beating the Legion.
Well, yeah, sure they are.
Why?
The Legion are definitely in opposition against them.
No, they're
Yeah,
in
they're-
the position of the Alliance, but Chemolab is not interested in that. He's interested in the research and Gira, and he can conduct this not necessarily here. And in fact, it can probably conduct it with the help of the Legion.
I don't know about that really.
It's a nasty thought. You're the one who's got all the knowledge now about Chemolab. Did it say anything about loyalty to the Alliance as such? No.
Chemo only castigates himself.
I mean, there is a reason why the what was it, ISO? What was the name of it? Hold on, I have it here somewhere here. OS.
Yes.
Oh, like operational system. I should remember it like that. I mean, it's Office of Sentries, but it's all
Yes.
in terms of Gira.
Yeah, we mentioned that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
OS. So I'm gonna say there is a reason why OS keeps Chemolab in check, because they are not loyal to the Alliance. They're not loyal to the people. They're not loyal to the Bruta. They're not loyal to.
I'm not loyal to the Bruta.
I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't meant to point
Not the
out
fruit
to
tribe.
you.
The free tribes, anyway.
I didn't mean to point out
But
to
it-
you. It was extremely racist out of me. I'm sorry. I was just saying like the only reason why Chemolab is interested in something is the benefit of Chemolab and the research in Gira. And I am just wondering
On chemo.
how much of what happened here. I mean, obviously we can tell them about it, but how much of it should be brought with physical evidence that can be used to reproduce the process?
Well, it is their lab that will be back here. Are you suggesting we should destroy Chemolab?
They did
no.
say shut it down if necessary.
Yeah, but it's shut down.
Our mission parameters
Were very, very broad. Yes.
said get the security cache of information, and I point out to the distance where Zori is, and the potentially suggestion of rescuing Dr. Vale is not in the official parameters even, although
Knowledge,
she needs to be brought to justice.
knowledge check for everybody in this conversation.
I have 6. 20.
Nope.
I don't get anything.
You're hammered.
18. Gregory?
You guys, well, you have to ask Gregory something specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was whether you connected certain dots.
Yeah.
Because I saw the dots all suddenly float over the table.
Yeah. So I'm going to say like, it's just a point. We don't have to do anything to the lab per se. We don't have to do anything to the breeding chamber or whatnot. It's right now inactive. If nobody knows about it, nobody's gonna come look for it. Well,
That's really naive.
Dr. Vale knows about it, so that will be a little bit difficult. But then again, something might happen to this place as we are leaving.
I'm just fed up with it. I'm heading out to June sled now.
Right,
I
so
just
you're
want
not
to go
gonna-
back. I just
are
want to
you-
go back and drink.
Okay, so you're not
He's
going.
not gonna be a witness to
Okay.
whatever
I'm
happens
done.
after.
Okay,
yeah, that's.
so are you going to attempt to
So-
sabotage the lab?
So you were saying like plausible deniability,
You're right.
guys.
Yeah,
It's like-
okay. All right.
I've done my part in this.
Yeah.
in this.
She's doing her Black Ops thing again, right?
I'm-
Going
I'm
off
just
script.
so done with it.
Yeah. I'm going somewhere where there's other Bruta that maybe there's a few
Doesn't have
Bruta
to be
around.
Buddha, just as long as there's a bar there.
Okay. So what do you say?
What are you thinking about this, Hunter? Am I too much off the mark here?
If Kimon gets to know about this, he will raise an army. That's without doubt. He doesn't care about anyone except himself and his research. Not even his wife enough.
You can see me trying to, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. It's like I almost asked,
You're
like,
right.
what actually?
Could he inject his protocol into the core, perhaps? Or is that too?
Look into the data cache.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, or into the breathing chamber.
chamber thing.
Is that too much?
No, that could be done.
Yeah.
If you want a whole bunch of 100% autonomous.
I'm not there.
You're- yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
Yeah, but you're like, ooh, that could-
my goal.
if it's instilling the father complex.
I don't like for
I don't know, but if it's instilling the father complex, that could be hacked.
Yeah, and I don't like the father complex, so to remove it would just be a benefit for me.
I'm just gonna say we definitely took these guys.
Oh, we know that. We know that. Let's pack
And
the.
this-
Let's pack up the
Yeah,
counters.
this
We don't need
counters,
them. Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
I think
I'm gonna leave her here because.
So should we? This is a very complex question. Should we leave it for a little further discussion later on?
Let's go for it.
Okay.
I-
Okay.
I'm gonna hack
So
it.
you're gonna hack it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna try to hack the
Yes,
thing.
yep.
I don't know if I can help you with that in any way.
I don't think
I'm
you're
pretty
aware
sure
of it.
that I can't.
Mhm.
However,
And you have to do this without Zori knowing, right?
Zori,
I think we're on the sled.
Zori.
No, that's not.
was-
I'm not saying that
Yeah.
it's hard. I'm
yeah.
just clarifying that you're not so stupid as to do this while Zori's standing there.
No, of course.
I'm not saying it's
Um,
difficult.
No.
I want to look around while he's doing that. I want to look around for something pretty specific to see
What
if
is
I
it?
can find it. Probably Faithful or something. I want to find. Any sort of small explosive device.
You've got Gregory. That's not a problem. He'll tell you
Like-
where it is.
Grenade or mine or something.
Gregory will tell you where any of this is. Or equipment that can very easily be converted. You know, like overload or something like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
The bots had some form of weapons, so it should
Yeah.
be ammo or something.
Yeah. That's not a problem.
So I am definitely not saying this to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not out loud, and definitely not.
Mhm.
But Heaven is definitely going to murder Dr. Vale.
I see. Yes.
That was my plan as well. So
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay. So we'll just roll
he
fate.
went-
We'll just
he
roll
went-
fate to see who gets there first. You know,
No,
it's like,
he
oh.
went to hack this. I am setting up the other thing, which is gonna be pretty easy for me, seeing how my zombies are the one that guarded.
I'm not even. We're not bothering to roll. You're set.
The thing is, the thing that you might want me to roll for, and you tell me, I have plenty of time to set it up. I have also active camouflage, so technically
It's
gonna
so
be pretty
easy. Yeah. Go on.
What I want to set it up to look like to him, to Zori, and to any sort of recording devices that are on the dust slide and whatnot, is that as my zombies are coming out to escort Dr. Vale towards
Mhm.
the sled, they trigger some sort of there is
Right.
something. It triggers.
All that matters, I think, is stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is. I might be altering the meaning of stealth in the rules, which is basically just that you put a stealth counter on yourself. But we can. Yeah. I'm thinking in terms of whether anybody looking at the recordings or whatever would spot that it was off. So
Again, I have active camouflage, so
I
setting
know.
it up for me,
right.
I can literally set it up
I completely get
and
that.
make my zombies go.
It just seems to me as though a roll is a good idea.
Yeah, that's okay.
So yeah.
I have a medal in case I failed.
No,
I'm gonna use them.
There you go. Okay. So that will go off without a hitch. Oops. Lost Dr. Vale. And
Honestly,
you are going to try to hack now, right? Okay, go ahead.
my zombies are gored,
Mhm.
so they're off.
Oh no.
that's the medal.
Yeah. Roll the 20.
Oh no, what is it?
That's not a lot of ones.
There's a
that are
lot
off
of I
20s
completely
this
agree, yeah. Okay, but you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I succeed.
Guys, I think we're set.
Yeah.
And other than that, the complex is shut down but not and sealed
Exactly.
but not destroyed, correct? Another last thing, everybody roll a d20.
Fire
I
roll.
have a question.
18.
20.
12.
Okay, listen. Every attribute, not skill, but those 4 or 5, how many? 5, right?
5.
Yeah. Every one of them that is lower than the result immediately improves by 1.
Whoa!
And I-
You guys are. My willpower didn't improve, but
Okay,
everything else
so-
did.
Great.
I have a question for you.
It would change it, yeah. Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
I would murdering. I'm using murder because it was a murder.
Oh yeah.
Would murdering Dr. Zora and in this context be considered as protect the innocent?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
Bring justice where none is present. It's the closest you can get to justice in this
Okay.
rather dark and gray moral situation.
Those dogs increase? Or is it basic?
No, dog does not.
Oh,
Does
sad.
not.
Only even higher strength.
Yeesh.
The attributes, not the skills, the
Correct.
attributes increase.
Skill increase is a different thing.
Yeah, that's when we roll the exact, which,
Yeah.
considering the amount of 1s and 20s, nobody of us
I
ever
was
hits
going to
the
say, I know,
numbers.
I was sad. I was watching for it the whole time.
I was
Yeah.
also watching.
Yeah.